By whose direction found thou out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I would adventure for such merchandise.
Thou know'st the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush beneath my cheek. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but for well compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say A, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest thou mayst prove false, a lover's perjurers, then say, Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkst I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be preserved on say they nay. So thou wilt woo, but else, not for the world. In truth, fair Mata, who I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true. Than those that have more cunning to be strange, I should have been more strange, I must confess. But that thou overheardst here, I were aware. My true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not imput this fielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes to her circled orb, least that thy love prove likewise here.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or, if thou wilt, swear by the gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear, although I joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love by summer's rippling breath may prove a futurist flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart and that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldn't thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep, the more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hasten noises and dear love adieu. Anon good nurse, sweet Montague. Be true, stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night, I'm afeard. Being a night, all this but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
Thy words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed, if that the event of love be honorable. Thy purpose marriage send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt come to write, and all my fortunes as foot I'll lay, and follow thee my lord throughout the world. I come anon, but if thou mean'st not well, I do beach thee. By and by I come to seize my suit, and leave me to grieve. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive my soul.
8,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worst, to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Hiss Romeo, hiss, oh, for a falconer's voice, to lure this little gentle back again, bondage is forced, and may not speak out loud, else would I tear and cave where echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, the repetition of my Romeo's name.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music through attending ears.
Romeo,
My dear,
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
at the hour of 9.
I will not fail, 'tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember.
I shall forget to have thee still stand here, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wanton bird, who lets it hope a little from her hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so long, loving jealous of his liberty.
I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep in peace, so sweet the rest. Hence will I give I to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Andrew Dellala will come up next.
I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna read the first poem that I wrote. It's called This Poem is for the People. As a society, we collectively live on the surface. We try to smooth our rough edges, only making them more sharp, more accented. We constantly seek ways to avoid ourselves. We have become disconnected with what lies beneath that surface, love. Our habitual use of the mind will be our demise. Think of all the so-called destruction since this so-called divine thinking. Look at a car, for example. It's man's self-image. It is the glossy enamel of our own self-satisfying, self-gratifying ego. People say grow up and live in the real world. What they really mean is become another tool of production. If we could just observe, not judge, not analyze, we would see what our eyes cannot: love. So I ask all of you, transcend your thoughts, transcend your cultural conditioning, transcend your judgments, and just for a minute try and feel what is real: love. This one is a little newer, more new. It's like still, it's a work in progress. When I speak, smoke drifts from the corners of my mouth and fills the world, yet my eyes are blind with smog. When my thoughts strike lightning from perspective, thunder echoes eternity, yet my ears are deaf to truth. When I dance, mountains crumble, injustice tumbles to the ground, yet my feet have fallen asleep.